Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and good morning. So today, I just want to do a bit of a review of what's been happening the past week. And if you like fun videos on gold and silver, please like, share, subscribe. I do upload videos basically every single morning. They're basically all premieres, so come hang out with everyone. It's a great group of people. I also don't want to miss any giveaways, don't want to miss any deal alerts, anything that's going on in the world today when it comes to stacking gold and silver. So please subscribe and hit the bell button. We had all this craze over, look how well we're getting a V-shaped recovery, look at everything that we're doing such a great job with the economy, and then it just goes to, okay, now we're shutting everything down after it was focused on, look at all the gains we've made, we're doing so great. Now it's a round 2 of shutdown. I feel like that's kind of to be expected. That's why I was kind of surprised everyone was dumping their money into stocks and everything like that. Because I was just thinking we're all waiting for the second wave. Well, here it comes. So for me, when I see all of this going on, we're all waiting for a second wave. Everything's overvalued. Yeah, I bought a couple companies. One's a gold producer, Barrick Gold. The other would be BNS. I'm pretty happy about both those purchases. So they're pretty up. They're way up from now, but I anticipate it dropping. BNS is a bank, a Canadian bank. I got it because I don't really have anything generating cash flow for me. I need to start at the size of my stack. I need to start hedging it a bit. Considering I'm not too well invested, I figure what's better than a solid bank that has a good balance sheet, good history. Why they've got a great dividend history, generating a decent amount of cash flow. When I bought it, it was like a 6.6% yield because the price dropped based on what was going on around it, not based on what was happening internally within the company itself. They stopped doing loan loss provisions. So I said, when banks stop doing loan loss provisions, that means they have more to invest, it's great value, and I need to start hedging my metals if I'm going to keep putting a bunch of more into this and not have a whole lot invested. So I'm going to use that as a bit of a hedge, because yeah, with wave 2 coming, sort of hedging your positions in certain things is never a bad idea. Everyone's wrong at times. I don't think I'm wrong here, but I'm still gonna hedge. I still want to generate some cash flow. My wages have taken a hit this year, so yeah, I feel like I need to start doing something as I'm waiting for my normal gig back to increase my income. And I finally came across some opportunity. I've been waiting a while, so I figured I'd buy some while the opportunity was there. But with the second wave coming, I see it dropping below where I bought it very easily. I'm not going to sell because I generally buy and hold. I still want to keep my position hedged because my position is basically calling for a bit of a fall in the value of the dollar, especially the Canadian dollar here. I'm not too... Everything going on, talking about a great reset, talking about completely changing our entire economy, that's making me nervous. I'm not gonna operate out of fear. I'm not scared. Definitely not scared. But I'm a bit nervous to see what's gonna come next. But I'm hopeful that I'm trying to stay positive, take a cup half full approach here. And yeah, I'm blessed in many ways, so I know I'll get by. I know nothing's too bad is gonna happen to me and my family. So it's gonna be good. I'm gonna be ready for whatever comes, but when we're talking about resetting our entire economic system, it is a bit odd to me why we suddenly need to change everything. I know there's a lot of people that would say everything does need to change. But I think instead of just allowing a system to fail and saying, okay, why not just transition it into something better if it really is better. I feel like basically allowing a system to collapse is pretty strange to me. Instead of just transitioning, it almost makes... I'm not going to get political here, but it just seems odd to me. I don't know any details on it. I'm looking to... Shout out to LJ Silver, Auster Privateer. He's helping me do some research on this because I'm not too knowledgeable about everything. I'm just sharing my opinions on what I see coming. If you haven't seen the Great Canadian Reset video I did, I highly recommend you go look at it. That's major uncertainty. That's going to impact the metals in a major way, in my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm just a random guy on the internet. With all this stuff going on, I just see a big bull market happening here in metals, especially silver. And I think I found a good ratio at that 100 to 1. I'm going to stop moving to gold any more than I have. I'm going to put a pause on that, hold it here, because I see green energy booming. Everyone that's mentioned anything like this is talking about climate change and everything. It makes me want to invest in green energy metals. I say invest, and yeah, I want to be investing, not stacking uranium. I want to be investing in copper producers. There's too high of a premium on copper. I'm investing in copper more so for capital gains as opposed to trying to have something to barter with. I'll have more than enough. I'll be fine if the currency collapses. I'm not worried about that. I'm kind of thinking about what's going to happen, and I kind of want to move to constitutional because this big global push for a cashless society, which means no change, which means it's going to be collectible. I think that there's a decent chance if there is a global movement to cashless society, change, coins, all of that will go up in value. I believe there will start to be a collector's element to every single thing. Strange times we're living in, but yeah, I'm really happy I'm setting some cash aside still just for a potential crash with lockdowns happening all around the world. People, I think they're a bit too optimistic. I see we're talking about stimulating economies that are shut down just so we could then in the summer I get saying it's stimulus and we're stimulating economies everywhere, but when you have everything shut down, you're funding it. Even to stimulate it just to have another shutdown, you're not really stimulating it. You shouldn't be bragging about economic progress if you're just going to collapse everything all over again in a couple months. Yet, we have the markets still at all-time highs. Well, near all-time highs, I guess, but it's crazy what's going on right now. I see a big bear market waiting to happen in stocks. I see a big bull market waiting to happen in the metals. I see a big dollar bubble waiting to burst. It's really a weird state of the economy and what's going on right now. I don't think it's really worth comparing to other things. It's worth looking back to see different parts of the picture so you could add it all up and to be one big picture. Yeah, it's going to be interesting in what's going to come, at least in my opinion. Just a random guy on the internet, definitely not a financial advisor. But yeah, lots happening. It's a bit of a longer video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'd love to hear all your comments down below. If you do know anything, I'd love for you to shed some light on it and leave a comment down below. But it's a crazy world we're living in. I'll leave a link for LJ Silver Auster Privateer down in the description below, because he seems to have a decent understanding about this. He's sharing some links to me to some credible sources, so I highly recommend checking out his channel. He's a great person, great member of the community. So yeah, stay positive, See you next time. Thanks.